This is a early 2000s JDM legend, and for Honda's 50th anniversary came the S2000. This is driver's Paddock, and today we're going to be taking this car out on track. At the end, we'll sit down with its owner and we'll learn all about it. And at the end, of course, I'll give you my full track review. This is one of the cleanest, unmolested examples of an S2000 that I have ever seen, and the owner has taken amazing care of it. And yes, of course, he drives it hard, he tracks it, and I'm super excited to experience an S2000 as close as possible as it is from factory. Of course, it has brake pads and fluids and tires and a mild alignment, but otherwise it's stock. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at this car before we take it out on track, and again, I'll give you my full review. Let's go. One thing I love about S2000 is I just feel like I'm in a really nice cockpit. The shifter is absolutely incredible. I love the long overhangs. Like, I can just touch the end here. Like, this car just feels nice and small and compact without feeling too tight. Like maybe like in a Miata might just feel a little bit too tight for me. I'm about 5'11". I got good headroom here, and just a high revving Honda motor, an amazing shifter, and Canadian Tire Motorsports Park DDT track. So let's go, guys. Here we go. I just love high revving Honda motors. They're just so much fun. Keep it up with the Golf R here. Suspension is a bit soft, but that's totally fine. It's playful. It loads up. There's really good balance. Definitely need second gear there. With these Honda motors, you just gotta keep it in the rev range. Good balance to these sweepers. Carry really good speed through here. Oh my goodness. Down to second gear here. Come in. Roll on the power. Oh, that front end is really good. Let's do one more lap here. On the curb, flat. What an amazing car. The balance through here. Just a little bit of slip angle. Let's try second through here. Keep the revs a little bit higher. Into VTEC. The balance. Oh my God. is so sharp. That front mid-engine layout. And this car is basically stock. Tires, pads, fluids, ready to rock and roll. VTEC, baby. All wrong gear. The front end is just so good. A little bit of slip angle there. What a car. What a car. What a car. The Honda S2000, I get it. A JDM legend from the 2000s. Still keeping up with the new stuff, no problem. Oh, the balance. This car just feels lightweight. It's composed. The shifter feels incredible. Really good front end. Just a little bit of dancing in those higher speed corners. Really controllable. Really adjustable. Oh my goodness, Honda, you gotta come back. You gotta come back with cars like this. All right, everyone, we're here with Sean, the owner of the S2000. And first off, I want to say the car is so mint. Like, it's hard to find a clean example of these cars.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, what have you done to the car?
It's got RE71 RS. It's got brake pads, G-Lock R12.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
And fluids, of course, like brake fluid, and that's it, right? Okay, you just drove my Gen 2 BRZ, and I think in this price range, what do you have? Like, you could go cheaper, buy a Gen 1, modify it. You could get a Gen 2, lightly modify it, or you can go S2000. What are your thoughts?
I actually think S2000 is a hard sell in this price range, unless it's your second or third car. It's hard to beat the Gen 2 for using it for everything.
Right, these cars are pretty old now. What year is your S2000?
01.
01, 2001, so 24-year-old car now, right?
Yeah. Aftermarket parts is still good. Original parts is getting harder to find for random stuff.
It's pretty crazy because we're still comparing like modern new cars to the S2000. It's like a legendary, early 2000s JDM car. Can you tell, whenever I don't know anything about a car, I usually just give you a call and you tell me all the cool things about it. But tell the viewers about the S2000, the young people that might not know what an S2000 is.
So real quick, S2000 is a successor to the S600.
Okay.
Which is Honda's first road car.
I have no idea what that is.
So
Continue.
It was a roadster.
Okay.
And it was a 9,000 RPM small displacement engine.
Okay.
In the 60s.
Nice.
So S2000 came out to celebrate Honda's 50th anniversary. And Honda did only what Honda could do. 120 horsepower per liter, 9,000 RPM redline, the highest piston speeds of every production vehicle at the time. And you drove it. It's the only car out of the box. It's set up, actually, I would say, a little sketchy if you don't know what you're doing. It does not care if you don't know what you're doing. You have to know what you're doing.
The front mid-engine dynamics of the car are really interesting. Like, the front end is super good, of course, right? And that rear end just it's really playful. Right. What have you done for alignment in this car?
It's actually back to a stock alignment. I had a drift alignment when you sat in it before.
Okay, yeah, that was very sandy. Yeah.
The thing is, with that old alignment, you did not have a choice. You had to slide the car. So I'm trying to find a middle ground, but I dialed it back too much.
But I just feel like the car right now has this incredible balance through the corners. Like, really good turn in, really good front end grip, and then afterwards it's just really balanced and it's really adjustable. It feels like more adjustable than the BRZ. The BRZ, like, it wants to kind of kick the rear end out a little bit more, and I think it's not as fine when it comes to adjustability, actually. But your car, like, as soon as it sets and leans, like, you have a bigger range of, like, adjustability to get the car to slide. But it feels like the car is almost like pivoting rather than, like, the BRZ is kind of like sliding, like drifting.
Yes, bang on, yes.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on that?
They did something funky with that car and how they set it up.
Okay.
So they actually built in bump steer on purpose. So when it's loaded up, the toe yaws the car. So because that car has no torque, Honda gives them just horsepower.
Yeah.
So you actually steer by lifting rather than throttle.
Uh-huh.
I mean, unless you're in VTEC. If you're in VTEC, you can kind of throttle steer.
Yeah, like there's that fine adjustability in the throttle where like more kind of tucks the nose in still and less kind of tucks the nose in. So
they both do.
It's kind of funny. It's kind of like the nose just wants to go and the rear is kind of like, okay, what's up? We're dancing here.
Yeah.
Whereas the BRZ, like with my diff especially, like you could just kind of like power out. It's kind of like sliding and yawing out a little bit. S2000's like just, it's very playful.
Yeah, always constant balancing act. Exactly.
Constant balancing act. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And that motor compared to the BRZ, like it's no question. Like the motor is way more inspiring. It's way more emotional. Revs to like 9,000. VTEC is fun. You have to keep it in its optimal rev range for sure. You have to be in the right gear, or it has like no power.
Dog,
yeah, you have to keep it in VTEC. But I mean, I think it sounds like angry, bunch of bees, wasps chasing you. Like it's pretty crazy. It's really interesting, but I can't believe that's like basically a stock car, right? But in terms of reliability, any comments on the S2000?
It does have oil blow-by issues.
Okay.
Where it consumes too much oil in a corner.
Yep.
But fixable. Mine's fixed already.
Yep.
And the front control arms rip out of the frame.
Yeah, the A arms, right, or something like that.
Yeah,
you gotta
so mine are reinforced. I have welded reinforcements.
Okay. So this thing's pretty much ready to go, and
it's all track prepped stock. Though.
Man, Honda motor, it's gonna last forever, right?
Yeah.
How many kilometers on yours?
170.
170. Yeah, and it's going strong, and it looks and feels very, very new. Honestly,
yeah, it feels good, right? Yeah, it's mint. Yeah, it's mint.
Yeah. And last thing I want to say, that the gearbox, like, really, really good, but you do have to be pretty precise with it. I wouldn't ever want to bang gears with that gearbox. Like, I think it feels amazing. It's like super. I don't know what to say. Like, it's just like
it just guides itself into the gate.
It's kind of like a little shotgun. Like,
yeah.
It's kind of like a little short shifter, but it's I wouldn't want to like aggressively shift that gearbox. Any final thoughts about the S2000? Here's your chance to raise the price of these.
Final thoughts? No, it's a great driver's car. As you said, it's a constant balancing act, right? You're always dancing on the limit.
It's fun.
So you have to know what you're doing, because it's knife edge. And it's very few cars out of the box that's knife edge. Right? Very entertaining to drive. Not the most powerful, but entertaining to drive.
Yeah, and like Sean said, when they're getting older, not really a one-car solution right now, especially where we have 4 seasons here. Yeah. But wow, it would be an amazing like sort of second car, track car.
Yeah, exactly.
What an amazing experience. And on the channel, we do have a turbocharged S2000 that's like a full send crazy monster tracker. So go check that out. We also have a supercharged S2000, but the stock one was a very refreshing drive, and just to be able to experience sort of like early Honda in the 2000s, where it was golden era, was absolutely amazing. So thanks for that, man. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.